The Apple Watch Ultra 3 looks like the ultimate smartwatch. Titanium body, extreme durability, massive battery life, and a price that screams premium. But at $799 in 2025, this isn't an impulse buy. It's a commitment. So the real question is simple. Is it actually worth your money? Or is it just hype with a new name? After using it daily and testing it in real-life conditions, not just spec sheets, this is the real truth about the Apple Watch Ultra 3, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly whether you should buy it or skip it. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 starts at $799, and that price alone tells you something important. This isn't a casual upgrade or a beginner smartwatch. This is Apple positioning the Ultra 3 as a serious device for serious users. Whether that's athletes, creators, outdoor explorers, or people who want the absolute top-tier Apple experience on their wrist, this watch is built to feel premium the moment you pick it up. And it does. Even before powering it on, it has weight, presence, and confidence. The value here isn't just in features, it's in how this watch is designed to become something you rely on every single day. That's what makes the Ultra 3 different. It isn't just a smartwatch, it's a daily companion built to track your health, guide your workouts, follow your adventures, and survive whatever life throws at it. But at this price, it has to earn that trust. So let's see if it does. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 keeps the iconic rugged design that made the Ultra series stand out. A bold, industrial look that feels more like a precision tool than a wearable gadget. But this year, Apple quietly made one of the biggest engineering changes yet. The Ultra 3 is built using 3D printed titanium. That's not just a fun manufacturing headline, it has real benefits. By printing the titanium structure instead of milling it from a solid block, Apple was able to optimize the shape internally, reinforce key stress points, and slightly reduce unnecessary weight. The result? A watch that feels solid, durable, and premium without feeling heavy or bulky on the wrist. The titanium casing resists scratches better than aluminum, and paired with sapphire crystal glass on the front, this watch can take hits, bumps, and drops without showing it. It's also water-resistant up to 100 meters and certified for 40-meter recreational diving, which means it isn't just durable, it's built for extreme environments. Whether you're hiking, training, or swimming, this watch isn't afraid of the elements, and you never feel like you have to baby it. Everything about the design has purpose. The raised bezel protects the screen. The digital crown is grippy and easy to use even with gloves. The customizable action button lets you trigger things like workouts, flashlights, or waypoints instantly. This isn't a fashion accessory pretending to be tough. This is a legit outdoor machine designed for real use. Turn the screen on, and this watch immediately reminds you why Apple still dominates wearable displays. The Ultra 3 features a 49mm Retina LTPO OLED display that reaches a stunning 3000 nits of peak brightness. In simple terms, it's one of the brightest smartwatch displays in the world. Outdoors in direct sunlight. Zero visibility issues. This screen cuts through glare like it's nothing, making it perfect for training, hiking, or navigation outside. But brightness isn't the only upgrade. Apple moved to a new LTPO3 display system, which improves power efficiency and makes the always-on display feel more alive. For the first time, the seconds hand stays visible even when the screen is dimmed. It sounds subtle, but visually it adds a level of refinement that wasn't there before, like the watch is truly awake all the time. The bezels are slightly slimmer too, giving just a little more usable space without changing the size. Performance is handled by Apple's new S10 chip, And while this isn't about raw speed, smartwatches don't need gaming-level power. It is noticeably smoother. Apps open faster, scrolling feels cleaner, and animations glide without stutter. More importantly, this new processor is designed for efficiency, not just performance. And that leads directly into one of the biggest reasons people are buying this watch: the battery life. Battery life is where the Apple Watch Ultra 3 quietly becomes a different class of smartwatch. Apple claims up to 42 hours of normal use, and after real-world testing, that number holds up. This is a watch you can wear all day, sleep in, track workouts, listen to music, get notifications, and still wake up the next day with power left. For most people, that means charging once every 2 days, not every night. And that alone changes the experience. It feels less like a gadget that constantly needs power, and more like a personal device you can trust. But it doesn't stop there. The Ultra 3 also supports fast charging, which is a bigger deal than Apple makes it sound. With just 15 minutes of charging, you can jump from low battery to enough power for the day. Plug it in while you shower, and it's ready. That makes it incredibly easy to wear, not just during the day, but through the night, for sleep tracking. And speaking of sleep tracking, wearing a watch this size to bed sounds strange, but you get used to it quickly. The flat shape, titanium build, and breathable bands make it surprisingly comfortable over long periods. Real-life use is where this watch earns its price. Whether it's managing messages, tracking health, or staying connected during a long day, the Ultra 3 doesn't feel like it's ever slowing you down. Instead, it fades into your routine until you need it. And when you do, it's ready. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 doesn't just look like a professional tool, it functions like one. It runs on watchOS 10, and Apple continues to dominate when it comes to seamless software and intelligent health features. You get advanced heart rate monitoring, blood oxygen tracking, ECG, skin temperature sensing, heart rhythm notifications, and sleep stage tracking that actually makes sense. This isn't generic health data. Apple gives you useful insights that help you understand patterns, recovery, and habits over time. Fitness tracking is equally strong. Whether you're running outdoors, lifting weights, swimming, cycling, or hiking, the Ultra 3 handles every type of workout. Built-in dual-frequency GPS delivers precision location tracking even in dense cities or forests. Route tracking, elevation metrics, personalized heart rate zones. It's built for performance athletes, but also intuitive enough for anyone to use. And because the watch has a depth gauge and water temperature sensor, it's actually capable of real underwater use, not just claiming water resistance. But one feature stands out: safety. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 includes Precision Find for iPhone, fall detection, emergency SOS, crash detection, and now, satellite emergency SOS. Even if you're off the grid with no signal, you can still contact emergency services by connecting to satellites directly. That's not a gimmick. That's peace of mind in a device you wear. And daily life? It covers that too. Apple Pay, music and podcast streaming, offline maps, Siri on-device processing, calendar events, and customizable watch faces that can display insane amounts of data. This isn't just a fitness watch. It's a health monitor, a workout companion, a survival tool, and a productivity assistant, all on your wrist. So, after using the Apple Watch Ultra 3 every day, here's the truth. The Ultra 3 isn't trying to be a flashy upgrade. It's not pretending to reinvent the smartwatch. Instead, it's something more important: refined. It takes everything that people already loved about the Ultra line: battery life, durability, display size, performance, and quietly improves it where it matters most. The build feels strong and premium. The battery life is genuinely reliable. The display is unmatched outdoors. The software is stable, intelligent, and polished. The health and safety features aren't gimmicks. They're meaningful, and in some situations, life-saving. And above all, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 never feels like it gets in your way. It adapts to your lifestyle, whether you're training, traveling, adventuring, or just living a busy day. Is it worth $799? If you want the best Apple Watch ever made? Yes. If you need a smartwatch that can go anywhere, track anything, and keep up with your life without dying halfway through the day? Absolutely. But this watch isn't for everyone. It's not made for casual users who just want notifications and step counts. It's made for people who value power, endurance, and reliability on the wrist. So here's my final takeaway. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 isn't just worth it, it's built to last. And in a world where tech gets replaced every year, this is one of the few devices that actually feels like an investment. If you're ready for something more than just a smartwatch, this is the one. Let me know in the comments. Would you buy the Apple Watch Ultra 3, or do you think it's overpriced? I reply to every comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.